You know how I want to just slap you that way? I just want to slap you that way. Squad, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah.
Today we have y'all. Y'all like my homemade dressing? I made some homemade salad dressing. We got some salad here. We got Clifton's leftover rice and peas. We have some smoked. I wouldn't say it's not smoked. Some seared tilapia, really good, very flaky. Then we have a cream sauce right here, mixed with heavy cream. Okay, don't worry about it. You want to talk about your drink that you have?
And I got my carrot juice. Make some carrot juice, Jamaican style.
Jamaican style.
Jamaican way, how we make carrot juice.
How is that?
You put your beginnings in it. You put your vanilla, nutmeg, your cinnamon in it. But you gotta juice it first. Strain it, yeah. And you put your slop the gin in it. Yeah. It is
so it's
good.
not like a carrot juice then. It's a drink. It's not carrot juice. I'm thinking it was just carrot juice in there, but it's a drink.
Yeah. It's not
What's the drink called?
Carrot in it.
There's no carrot in it?
Yeah, but it's called carrot juice.
Okay. Because it doesn't look like carrot juice to me, right? It looks like some cream.
Yeah, because we mix a lot of stuff in it.
Okay.
But it's still called carrot juice.
I didn't know it had beer in it. I wasn't aware of that.
Not no beer.
You said Guinness. Isn't that a beer?
No, stout. A beer.
What's a stout?
Guinness stout. Yeah, man. So let's into the food.
This is Watching with Donisha and Elijah and Isabel and Elizabeth. And we ain't came to play. We be watching every day, different foods, different ways. If you're new, this is good. Leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Come along for the ride. Why? Because it's the Waxer Squad. The Waxer Squad. The Waxer Squad. Yay! Get kissed.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're going to eat this fish. Okay. Isabel, you want to say grace? Go ahead.
Thank you, Lord, Father, Son, and Jesus, amen.
Amen. Y'all, Isabel want to show y'all her tooth. She had a tooth that came out. I did not get.
All right, let me share my food meal out. Oh, get my rice out. And some salad.
This is it. Right here.
No, you have to take it out, Isabel. I'll show them in the bag. They can sit in the bag.
Leave it in the bag, baby.
I lost my tooth.
At school today?
Yeah, at school.
Uh-oh. I'm so sorry.
You lost your baby tooth, right?
Huh?
It's your baby tooth. That's why it fell out. Because it's a baby tooth, right?
I don't know.
That's why it fell out.
Never want to use this pen?
When my tooth fell out,
fish.
it was so bloody, so I have to lose the paper down.
Good.
Can you tell me if you like this dressing, Isabel? Salad dressing?
Did I taste it before?
Yeah.
Tilapia.
For the salad?
Not bad.
So
Tilapia.
you want it on the salad?
Yeah. Oh, can I have avocado?
Okay, you want peppers, right?
Okay, let's taste.
Okay.
Salad dressing. And then when you're done, just leave it over there. Because I'm gonna go ahead and start. So it looks like she likes the fish, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it's back.
So y'all, we're gonna go ahead and kick this show off. I have some questions for my husband.
Mm-hmm.
while we're eating, I have some questions for him. Clifton, how important is it in a relationship to communicate? How important is communication to you in a relationship?
Very important.
And why is that?
Because make it more easy for you.
What do you mean by that? Make it more easy for you. What do you mean by that?
So you can know what is what. You know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can know what is what?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Elaborate, because I'm trying to understand better, and I want the audience to understand better as well.
Communicate is more easier for the person to understand what is going on and what is up, you know? Yeah.
So, do you think everything in the relationship should be communicated, or just some things?
Some things.
So not everything?
No.
For instance, what are some things that doesn't need to be communicated in a relationship? For you?
Like, I'm going to use the bathroom. I don't have to tell her I'm going to use the bathroom.
Right.
Or if I'm going to eat, I'm going to eat. And stuff like that. Or I'm going to put on some clothes or whatever. Stuff like those.
Okay. You know? So what are some things that should be communicated? So you're basically saying simple everyday tasks, stuff that you do every day.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to communicate with your spouse. What are some things that should be communicated?
Like if you're going out, hey, I'm going on the road. I'm going to do this, or I'm going downstairs to do this, or get something, or stuff like that. Or so I'm going to check the mail, or I'm going to go to the store, like that.
So when you leave the house, you should communicate with your spouse when you're leaving the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you live by yourself.
Why? Why should you communicate with your spouse every time you leave the house?
So you can know where you are.
Okay.
If anything happened, you know exactly where I went. Understand me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't leave in the dark. Yeah. That's it, yeah.
Yum, yum, yum. All right, that makes sense. I'm in agreement with all of that. What about when it comes to your emotional state, like how you're doing emotionally? Do you think that you should communicate every time how you're feeling with your spouse every day, or or you shouldn't communicate every day how you're feeling with your spouse?
You communicate what? Can communicate, but sometimes it's not that difficult for you to.
I'll say it better. Let me ask the question better. If you're not feeling good, should you communicate with your spouse if you're not feeling good for the day?
Yeah. The baby, I don't feel good today.
Okay. So why you ain't communicate with me this morning
Right.
when you was walking around with an attitude, rolling your eyes? Rolling your eyes at me.
I
What
didn't feel
happened
good.
this morning?
I didn't feel good.
Okay. So was it just a morning for you to just wake up and decide that it's a good morning, but I want to roll my eyes at my wife this morning and yell?
No.
So what happened?
I'm done.
No.
Now my salad.
It's just me. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I don't.
No. Now my salad.
You know. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I don't.
Have some salad.
You know. And I don't hear in.
Well, it's not really about
in anger.
Yeah, you can go over there.
I don't hear in anger.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not really about yelling. It's more so about you.
More salad.
Real one.
More salad.
It's
Where
more
you
so
taking
about
the
you
salad, babe?
having her fork. It's
Her
more so
fork.
about you like having an attitude.
Oh.
It's you having an attitude. Like you just have an attitude.
I just
And not
kind of.
communicating that you have an attitude. Like not telling me why you have
That's
an
it.
attitude.
To me, I don't think I didn't have an attitude.
Mommy, have some dressing.
This one. Go ahead. Yeah.
So what you're saying is you didn't know you had an attitude. What about when your spouse tells you, "Hey, I'm noticing you're doing this and you're doing that, and you don't normally do that." So, do you have an attitude? So your spouse basically thinks you have an attitude because they're noticing you are acting in a way that you don't normally act daily. So then what comes after that?
I look into myself and see what's wrong.
So did you look into yourself? And do you think it's after you look into yourself, do you think it's important to communicate or no?
I never, yeah, communicate, but I still don't fully, make up my mind if it's that or that. Why? I still, look into it. But now I know. It's because I feel sleepy. Sleepy. I never know that.
So when did you find that out? That you feel sleepy?
When I was at the culture a while ago.
Oh. So the reason why I'm putting my husband on blast right now. Go ahead, round with this one. I'm putting my husband on blast right now because
What? More?
yeah, she wants my salad. It's good.
This is
Because
the
I want to show you guys that
Right, sauce?
marriage is not perfect. Marriage is not perfect, you guys. Sometimes you wake up and you don't know why you feel the way you feel. But the important thing is when your spouse tells you
Alright.
that you're acting some kind of way and they notice it because it's not your normal, the way you don't act that way normally. It's important to like you said, look into yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And then don't just look into yourself. When you're done looking into yourself, let your spouse know that you look into yourself and you come up with the conclusion of why you are the way that you are. Because if you don't, your spouse is going to have an attitude like me.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to have to get on the video or go out in public
Put that away.
and act fake. And I decided that rather than me acting fake, getting on this camera acting fake today, because sometimes I have to act fake
Why?
on the camera if my husband has rubbed me the wrong way, because we live together every day. I thought that this would help somebody who's in a newly marriage or you're in a newly relationship. With women, communication is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not mind readers. We are action readers. So we watch what you do.
Mm-hmm.
We're not necessarily understanding what you're thinking. So it's important to us to have communication, because if we don't, we tend to create our own narrative of what could be wrong. And come to find out, you said that your attitude today was because what?
I was sleepy.
But come to find out, he said it's because he was sleepy. But in my mind, maybe I thought it was it was deeper than that. Give her some love. Here.
Because this morning it called me out of my sleep. I come downstairs and after a
What
rush.
time did you go to bed last night?
Early.
Because I went to bed early, so I didn't know. I don't even know what time he went to bed.
Okay. But I didn't have the baby. Baby was help. And I have the baby down here. And they called me. And I was down here to bring the baby. Come up. Remember? And they called me.
So you was up watching TV.
I was asleep.
When I called you upstairs, I heard the TV
I was
was
asleep.
on.
But I was asleep. Yeah. When they
So
called
let me tell you how easy women are, you guys. Had he said this morning, babe, I'm not in the mood because I'm sleepy, I didn't get enough sleep, I would have completely understood. That don't mean I'm gonna excuse your attitude, but I might leave you alone. You know, I might not say anything to you as much, give you your space, more space, because you're tired. So what do you think about me when it comes to communication?
When it comes to you, you communicate good. I don't have no problem.
Have some more salad.
Sure.
It's so good. I don't even know why I keep asking for
You like the dressing?
Ah,
You like the dressing?
Listen.
yeah.
So now on, if you want her to eat salad, mix this dressing.
I'm a little bit full, but I'm a little bit full, but I'm just gonna eat a little bit more salad.
Okay. That's it?
We'll probably need a burp.
Please go in the bathroom and do that because we're not gonna have loud burping.
I already did. I just closed my mouth.
Let me see what you're talking about. It's about is it sauce.
Hey, can I have some more sauce?
Let me see, because you don't love salad that much.
I do.
Now you do, because the sauce is here.
Don't worry, you guys. The
I wanna
sauce is
see-
coming
Let's see what my wife put in it.
in the cookbook soon.
See what you put in it.
You know how I make my dressing, babe. You know how.
But maybe
I'll
this
do my
one,
dressing.
maybe this one different, because Isabel being loving it. That's why. Take us, sweetie.
Here. Can you pick up her bottle, please?
Yeah.
This is good cold, y'all.
There you go. Turn it.
Yeah, it
Put
tastes,
some water.
tastes good. I taste avocado in it. Dressing.
It is avocado dressing. This is true.
So that's why I like the dressing.
So you guys, babe, let me ask you another question. Out of men and women, who do you think forgives the easiest, men or women?
I don't know.
What's your opinion from your experience?
What forgive?
But
None
which,
don't
do
better
you think
than
a
them.
not better? Do you think a gender, which gender forgives
Have some more, please.
quicker or easier? Quicker or easier?
I love it. We're not even full yet.
That one's hard.
That was hard. Why?
And I can say woman, and then I can say man.
What?
Men
I
what?
ate that much salad. I ate that
You
much
think it's
salad.
both equally?
Yeah.
I ate that
I
much
don't.
salad and it's almost gone already. I ate that much salad. Now I can eat the whole entire bowl of salad. Let's have some more dressing.
So, in my opinion, I think that men are better at forgiving.
Okay. Even two.
It does depend on the circumstance. Y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all think. I think personally that men forget. I don't know if they forgive as easily, but they forget about stuff easily.
They forgot. Yeah.
Honestly, I think men are better at forgiving. I will say that. I really do. I think men tend to get over things
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah. And women like to bring up.
Wait. You
Things
literally
from-
just said, hold on. Hold on.
I said I don't know.
Exactly. So what are you saying now? Here, baby.
I'm saying is women always bring up stuff from way back.
Oh my gosh, it just landed.
Like
The bottom landed.
when the man forget about it, the woman still have it in their mind. And they bring it back.
Men bring up stuff from the old days too.
No, the man, the woman.
The men do too.
The man forget about it.
If a man gets cheated on, he's got to remember that. He will take that memory to his grave.
Yeah, he's talking about it.
No, he don't. No, he don't. Stop.
He's talking about it.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section, y'all.
If
Because I
forgive-
think that's a lie.
He forgive you and forget about it.
No. That's not true.
That's illegal.
So I think there are certain things that men are easier at forgiving than women, and I think there are certain things that women are easier at forgiving than men. But I do overall think, in my opinion, that men are easier. They forget quicker. They forgive quicker. And they get over things quicker, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And they forget things, too. Like, sometimes they don't even remember the issue. But it just depends on what it is. When it comes to relationships, to being cheated on or mistreated by a woman, their spouse, they don't forget that easily. And to me, they tend to hold on to that. Mm-mm. And they learn from that experience to where in the next relationship they try to avoid that experience again. So they actually try to do things differently. Mm-hmm. Whereas women, I think it takes us a little longer to learn how to do things differently when something goes wrong in the relationship that wasn't our fault, that the man did. I think it takes us a little longer. Like, we might have to go through it a few more times before we like, okay, all right, we should probably do something different. But men, they're like, I'm not doing it again. Nope. And they will literally avoid that woman or avoid that type of. If they think a person is like their ex that really broke them, they're gonna avoid that person. They're gonna avoid it, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we love you all so much, Waxer Squad. I thought this was an interesting video. Mm-hmm. Let us know in the comment section if you want more of these types of conversations and stuff.
Kind of learn,
yeah.
About this partner.
Baby, you're getting stuff in your hair.
She always doing that. You need to get up. You got. Oh my God, she done got fish all in her hair.
How come?
She put her hands in her head. Lord have mercy, y'all. She got a head full of fish flakes. Head full of fish flakes. Come on, child. All right, Bachelor Squad.
That's your baby.
We will see you guys on the next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to go get your Yeah Mon shirt.
Yeah.
We have size small to 5X, 5XL. Mm-hmm. So you guys make sure you go get your
Yeah Mon shirt.
Yeah Mon shirt, okay?
And the website is yeahmonvibes.com.
I listed it. There's 2 ways to get there. I listed it. And it's also in the description box. We love you all so much. And we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.
Peace and love.